How's it going, guys, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be checking out the fastest known farming method to level up really quickly in Code Vein. Quick disclaimer, I'm not the person who actually found this farming spot. I've seen it now on 3 or 4 different places, including YouTube and Reddit. As usual, I would give credit to the original person who actually found this. However, it's really hard to tell who found it first because everything was uploaded on the same day. But with that said, let's really quickly jump into it. First, I'll show you the method and the spot we're going to be using to farm, and then in just a sec, we'll get into the preparation and things you need to do to make this as efficient as possible. So the place we want to go to is called the main battlefield, which is the 3rd missile checkpoint in the memories area. From here, if we turn around, we'll see these 2 enemies standing next to the cliff. What we're going to do is run up to them, knock them off the cliff, get 5,790 haze really quickly just for knocking them off, run back, reset them, and continuously keep on doing this. Now, if you manage to knock them off perfectly, like you can see here in the gameplay, and quickly get back to the checkpoint and do it again, it literally takes less than 15 seconds, even including this mini loading screen that we get every time we rest at the missile. So if we round this up and we say it takes 15 seconds to do the run once, that's 5,790 every 15 seconds, times 4 means we're getting 23,000 haze every single minute. Which again, if we times that by 60, in 1 hour, we're getting a whopping 1,300,000 haze. But of course, that's assuming we get the ideal situation where we knock them off every single time. But even taking that into account, you're still pretty much guaranteed to get over 1 million haze every single hour. So as far as the setup goes, you're pretty free for choice of really what you want to do. I'm personally using the Oni Blade +6, as you can see here, but you can do this with any two-handed sword or hammer, as long as you can use Tormenting Blast, which is the next thing we're going to jump into. Inside the Atlas Blood Code, there's going to be a gift called Tormenting Blast. This is that spinning tornado attack we've seen that we can use to knock them off the cliff, and it can only be used with two-handed swords and hammers, hence why we need the big weapon. And quite honestly, other than that, nothing else really matters. I've got the two-handed sword mastery as well as the strength up on the passives, just to have as much damage as possible in case we screw it up and they don't fall off the cliff and we actually have to fight them to make sure we kill them as quick as possible. It will require a little bit of practice to get used to exactly where you have to stand and when you have to activate the ability to make sure they both fall off. The best way I can describe it is make sure you lock onto the one on the left as you're running towards them before you get too close, to make sure you don't accidentally lock onto the other one, and then you want to sort of aim for just to the right of the one on the left. When you're standing right in front of them, simply activate the ability and they should hopefully both fall off. So that is so far the best known farming method in Code Vein. I hope you did find this video helpful, guys. If you did, don't forget that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content coming very soon, and we'll see you next time.